I had some peaches that were starting to go. I put them in the fridge to make them last a little longer, but they didn't all get eaten. So the best thing to do to salvage them is to peel off the skins, chop them up, and put them in a gallon-size Ziploc bag to freeze them for smoothies. So they're ripe and they're very delicious. They're just not that fun to eat because they're kind of getting mushy, but that's actually when they're the sweetest. So they're great for making homemade ice cream or for smoothies and things like that. So you just take the peeler and peel off the edge and then chop it up around the pit. The pit's a little difficult to get out. I'm just gonna start there. And if you can get it to go all the way around, it's helpful. Sometimes they're a bit soft. And then you just carve any bruised parts off that you don't want. But for the most part, that's good. Just get as much as the peel off as possible. But you know, if a little bit of the remnant that peels on, it's okay. Especially if it's going to be blended in a smoothie. It has lots of nutrients. Okay, so I noticed that it's a little bit bruised up at the top. So I'm just going to slice that part off. And so you can either cut it out when it's in half with the skin on. You can pull off half from the pit. But when it's soft like this, it's really near impossible to get it without just ripping the whole fruit apart. So then you're going to treat it like a mango and just kind of go around the pit. You know, some of these I was able to get the pit out on one side and make slices, but when you don't, then it's just peach chunks, not peach slices in the frozen bag. But there you go. That's how it works. Okay, I'm going to try to get the side off of this one to see if we can see the pit hold on to it really tight. It's got a bunch of flesh with that, so that wasn't good. But now this side is pitless, so when we peel it, it will be easier to slice into usable slices. I love these Cutco slicer spreaders, everything. I use it for everything. It's great. So then again, you're just cutting as much flesh as you want around the seed. And then you just have to discard or give to the compost or chickens, whatever's left. And then these don't come in beautiful slices. These are just chunks, but they still work. I put that in compost, and I take some of these out to the chickens. This is a compostable bag, so it's great to pick up and take out so your compost bucket doesn't get all dirty and mushy from the juices, and that keeps the flies out. Counter, or you can hang it on your cupboard. I ordered both of those from Amazon.com. My freezer bags, I always fold the top down, so when you get some of the fruit juices around the side, it won't get the zipper all dirty. So you have it in there. Just roll up the zipper, and you zip it just like with the pomegranates, almost to the edge. Flatten it down, spread out your fruit, and then get all the air out. So you roll it, and then at the end, you seal it. Get all the air out of it. That way it will fit nice and flat and freeze well in your freezer. And throw it in a blender for smoothies or milkshakes, or you can put it in a pie crust to make a really quick peach pie or cobbler. Super delicious. Or I made this jam or syrup, whatever you want to call it, but you can pour it on pancakes or on ice cream. It's super delicious. I just threw it in a blender with this bovine gelatin that I got on Amazon.com. Put about a teaspoon or so in. This is actually apricots from my tree. Threw it in the blender together, put it in the fridge in a mason jar. You can also make freezer jam. You can put it on the stove with either chunks or blend it, and then add a little sugar, whatever sweetener you like, agave, honey, maple syrup, and then you put fruit pectin, and you boil it and then put it in the freezer. And that will last for a few months in the freezer, and then a week or so in the fridge. So enjoy. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.